Lee, thanks for talking to us. That little unbeaten run continues tonight.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing to come out of the game. Is the most important stat that we've won 3 and drew 1 since we had that major setback at home. It wasn't one for the purists, that game. And I spoke to the players during the second half and I just said, look, we ain't going to be able to change what's happening now, but make sure you protect your goal. And I thought we'd get an opportunity and a chance from a cross like that, and well done for Zach for tucking it away. A brilliant 3 points.
Earlier in the season you left Barrow when you said you should have got something out of that particular game. You got on the coach with something, you should have got something. Tonight you are getting on the coach with something. So what have your players learnt in those last couple of weeks?
I think just they've been able to gather that spirit together. In terms of learning, football's a funny game, isn't it? I thought we played ever so well away at Barrow, and you see the run they've gone on. I thought we should have got something out the game, and then you come to a game like today. Like I say, it wasn't for the purists, but what the players did is they protected the goal. They stuck with their men. They won the aerial duels. Duels on the floor, which was going to be important in this game. You could see that after 25 minutes. But I'm just really delighted, and like I say, it's a funny game, isn't it, football? You played ever so well away at Barrow, and then followed that up obviously with the result that came afterwards. But we'll get better at the stuff that we want to do, we will, but if we're not at our best, it's important that we send the fans home happy.
It's also good to get that belief into the players that you keep going for every minute till the referee blows that final whistle and a late goal counted again.
Yeah, and that's a trait of the team that we like, to keep on going. Good body language on the pitch, know that an opportunity will come, and when it does, you've got to be in the right position. We had the one with Jack and it was marginally offside, but I did think we'd get an opportunity, and I thought we restricted them really to, I can't really remember, Phil's obviously had a little moment with Wally, but other than that I can't really remember him threatening. When you're on the sideline, it's a little bit more intense than that. You feel like the ball's going to go towards your goal. But when you reflect on it shortly after the game, I thought the boys did brilliantly defensively. Another clean sheet, which is great.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring that into play next. How important is that? Again, is something that you're building on, clean sheets?
Yeah, it's massively important. Clean sheets, we want to try and be expansive and play how we want to, but when it's not going your way, it's so important that you grind out clean sheets. So important. The back players are brilliant. Protection they have in front of there comes from the front players pressing. Our stats are, compared to other people in the league, are really high in terms of how we press, which is pleasing. And if you keep a clean sheet, you've always got an opportunity like we got today.
Just on one downside, Omar Bogle missed out through an injury. Can you bring us up to date with that?
Yeah, he just felt his calf in training on Tuesday. Hopefully nothing too serious, maybe miss a couple of games. But we obviously want him back. Same with Longy, it'd be a little bit longer. But I thought all the players that came on today fulfilled their roles brilliantly. Because like I said, we knew anyway, we've got a small squad and everyone's going to be needed.
And you've got that a week again to work with your players ahead of a home game where Harrogate had an excellent result. The last time out they played, of course, tippled over Doncaster. A game to look forward to with a week's work with your players. Yeah,
that's it. We've got to do the correct work with them in terms of recovery. There's a 21 game on Monday, which will decide who's going to get some minutes in that. But it'll be a real tough game at home against Harrogate. I thought they were excellent the other night against a good Doncaster team. I thought they, like talking about protecting your goal, that's what they did, and they could also play some good football on top of that.